and salutations. Welcome to another informative and entertaining episode of Articulation Radio. I am your host, the Honorable Walking Man. You know how we do things here at Articulation Radio. We will kick off the day's episode by taking a quick look at the news headlines. And today's news segment is sponsored by bepublished.org.
Here are three of the headlines I saw today, Friday, January 3rd, 2020, when visiting EliteValuesNews.com. The Science Photographer of the Year exhibit takes place at Science Museum South Kensington in London, England. The first International Essence Global Black Economic Forum wraps up today at the Movenpick Hotel in Accra, Ghana. It's South Africa versus England starting today at 2 p.m. at Newlands Rugby Stadium in Cape Town, South Africa. And those are three of the headlines I saw today when visiting EliteValuesNews.com. Head on over right now and see what headlines you see and in which categories, because there are multiple categories and things constantly happen. So the news constantly changes and so do the headlines. So check it out every hour, EliteValuesNews.com.
Looking to get the latest news? Visit Elite Values. EliteValuesNews.com has all the latest news and information. Check out the headlines daily. EliteValuesNews.com for all of your latest news.
Do you want to be published? Are you looking for a high-quality, low-cost way to be published with a fast turnaround? Visit bepublished.org to publish today. www.bepublished.org. bepublished.org. Publish today. Books, movies, and music. Listeners, we love you, we hear you, and I am so glad to be here with you today on this episode of Articulation Radio. I have an interview coming up for you, and I also have a topic, so stay tuned.
I'm seeing it lately.
ARTistreview.com. All artists need a platform. The Artist Review makes sure you have the one you need to put your work in front of your fans. ARTistreview.com. Artist, REVUE.com. From arranging art exhibitions to musical performances to radio interviews to so much more, the Artist Review helps your work get seen. ARTistrevue.com. ArtistReview.com.
We kicked off today's episode of Articulation Radio with What in the World by Wild Sun featuring Ed Mills. Up next is Somewhere in My Dreams by Rachel Ann Cox.
You have a product? Let them help you increase sales. You have a video? Let them help you make it go viral. Peoplewarmers.com. PeopleWarmers.com for all your advertising, marketing, and promotional needs. They also take care of events planning. Peoplewarmers.com. Visit them today.
On today's episode of Articulation Radio, I, your host, Joaquin Mann, will be interviewing the artist Sunchild Windspirit. And if you all have seen any of her work, well, I'll just put it like this. The topic of today's show is rising to the occasion. And when you see what is my favorite drawing of hers, you won't have a problem rising to the occasion. But let me just say this real quick and get off of that. People, whatever it is you got to do it, man. You know, women, same thing to you. It's time for excuses to stop. Whatever it is that is happening in your life that's keeping you from doing what it is you're supposed to do, you need to do whatever you can do to stop that and to get back on track and to get your life back to moving forward. Men, women don't want no men that can't make things happen. Women, We men don't want no woman that can't make stuff happen. So everybody need to just quit dropping the excuses, get off their pity parties, do whatever it is you gotta do. When it's something you're supposed to do, you show up, you do your best, you be your best. Make sure you look your best. But always know, the cream, the best of the best, go always rise to the top. Cream rise to the top. Ladies, keep it creamy. Men, let's keep it mellow and smooth. But make sure everybody do what you gotta do. Rise to the occasion. Don't ever let it be to where you ever outdone or where you showing up or coming up short. All right? But I'm about to roll some more songs for you, and I'm going to bring on Sunchild Windspirit. I'm going to play The Stylish Traveler 3 by Martin Langstrom, and then a couple more songs.
Phone lines are open right now at Articulation Radio. Call 312-899-6237. That's 312-899-6237 to get on the air right now at Articulation Radio. That number, 312-899-6237. peoplewarmer.com. Book your travel today. peoplewarmer.com for wherever you want to stay. peoplewarmer.com wherever you want to play. peoplewarmer.com. Go see a concert today. peoplewarmer.com. Book everything you need. peoplewarmer.com. Go ahead. Please, please. You are listening to Articulation Radio. Head on over to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts.
Would you like for a motivational speaker to come to your company or organization to speak to your group? Visit lifespurposeministries.com. That's lifespurposeministries.com. Or call 972-880-8316 to book your motivational speaker today. That's Life's Purpose Ministries, 972-880-8316. Book a lecturer today.
I had
You just heard The Things You Do by Wild Son featuring Frida Winst. Up next is Keep On Missing You by Aiden Cole.
Weddings are expensive, but your love is worth it. Go to marryusnow.us to book the Minister of Love to officiate your wedding today. The fee is only $200 if your wedding is in the city of Chicago, and there's only a small fee to get the Minister of Love to travel outside of Chicago to your wedding location. Book the Minister of Love today. Visit marryusnow.us. That's marryusnow.us.
Wanted to start a business but can't seem to get it off the ground? Call 972-880-8316 for your free initial consultation with a representative from The Conglomerate, or visit theconglomerate.work today to book your consultation in person. Theconglomerate.work, TheConglomerate.work, theconglomerate.work. Call 972-880-8316 to start your new business today.
Articulation Radio is so pleased to have on the line with us today the artist Sunchild Wind Spirit, who has done some interesting drawings, as well as she has some paintings she has sold, as well as she's a fashion designer. She's won some awards this year in 2019 for her shoe design. So, Sunchild Wind Spirit, do we have you here on the radio, here on Articulation Radio?
Yes, Joaquin, I'm here. Thank you for having me on. I love Articulation Radio.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Now tell me real quick, where you calling in from, Sunchild Wind Spirit?
The chilly, windy Chicago, Illinois. I'm over here on the southeast side in the neighborhood known as South Chicago.
We're glad to have you on today to talk to us and, the listeners about what all you did to become a visual artist. Because my understanding is that you never took any art classes or even took art as an elective in high school or junior high or anything, that you're somebody who you just started painting. So there are other people I know who want to be able to do that. Just start painting. They've been saying, hey, I want to paint, or even they know how to draw a little bit. And they're like, I would love to be able to draw and sell my drawings or paint some stuff, sell my paintings, but they don't know how to get started. So I'm going to just give you the floor and just talk and tell them everything that you did and the things that they can do, and even tell them about the people who helped you. You know, you have the floor. Let them know, Sun Child Wind Spirit, what all you did and what all they can do.
Honestly, yes, number one, yeah, that is correct what you said. But, honestly, as far as what I did, who all helped me, things like that, I'll just put it like this. Let me tell you all a story, and I'll try to keep it as brief as possible because I know how your time is here. So this is the way it happened. I am one who had always wanted to be able to paint and draw, but I couldn't even, and still can't even really draw a stick figure worth anything, honestly, you all, really. Like, I can barely draw a straight line and often can't even do that. It's always, but anyway, despite what I cannot do, I've always wanted to be able to do it. So one day I decided, you know what, first chance I get where I have some free time, I'm going to just go to the art store and I'm going to just buy me some supplies and I'm just going to go for it. Because, of course, I've seen art from people who are trained, and even art that has sold millions of dollars, that I'm like, hey, that looks so rudimentary. Like, I can do that, So, yeah, I just went ahead and was like, I'm going to do it. So one day well, as a matter of fact, it was one of the last times that I worked a quote-unquote W-2 job. But anyway, this was back in the 90s. But at any rate, I ended up getting laid off. So the moment that they let me know, oh, we regret it, but we got to let you go. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over to Michael's and I'm going to get me some supplies, because I've been needing free time. And this is perfect, give me something to do for the rest of the day. But I had no idea. And of course, I did pray, and I had asked for Yah to bless me and to send the Holy Spirit to work through me, guide me, so that way I can create things that mean something to me and that look good, and so I can see what my capabilities are and the things that can be done through me. And that particular day, I created 2 pieces. I, of course, went to the store. I got canvas, I got paint, got pencils. But long story short, I created 2 pieces. My very first sketch and my very first painting. And my very first sketch, I titled it Power Play. My very first painting, I called it The Origin. And since then, I've done a lot, and those were things that were mixtures of images or portraits. The sketch was like a portrait type of sketch, and then of course the painting has painted images on. And so and again, I'm someone who I can't even, but you all will see the work, and I promise you that if you were to ask me to do that, and even I can't, you'll see. But no, that's proof positive that no, that was a gift, that because I was willing and wanting it was given to me. And so, I always encourage other people to do the same, whatever it is. And since then, I've created so many works. I've even had works exhibited through, thanks to the help of the Artist Review. That's and they, of course, got me shows set up to where I had my art exhibitions and, sold works, and was thankful for being a part of that. And as well as, of course, I plan on eventually releasing a coffee table book with the assistance of bepublished.org that would have some pictures of my different paintings that I've created and drawings that I've created over the years. But and then, of course, here recently this year, JeffersonTaylor.club. Jefferson Taylor invited me to come in their website, JeffersonTaylor.club. The Artist Review's website is artistreview.com. And of course, Jefferson Taylor had me to do some designs. And of the 9 shoe designs that I did for Jefferson Taylor, 6 of them won awards. And so that was, of course, very encouraging. So, again, I just encourage anyone to pursue whatever it is that is within you. If you have an interest in drawing, painting, sculpting, whatever it is, pottery, making jewelry. I've even made jewelry. I make and still have a number of my pieces, and have even sold some, even made candles, perfumes, and have sold those as well. So people, really, I encourage you, anything under the arts, not just the visual arts, and even not just the arts, even if what you're inclined to do is something in business or sports, whatever it is that your spirit is pulling you toward, I would say go ahead and pursue it. Open yourself up to it. Learn to do it, or go ahead and by faith call upon that and acquire that skill and utilize that skill. But yes, that's pretty much how I did it. I lost a job, and instead of becoming morose about it, I was like, great, now I have the free time to do what I want to do. And yeah, I haven't looked back, and it's been wonderful living and cathartic, being able to be an artist and to be a professional artist and to literally make money off just being myself. So yeah, I recommend that to anybody. Go for it.
Now, I have interviewed a lot of people. Well, not a lot, not as many as Goddess Sage, who, as you all know, I'm filling in for this week as well as next week. But I have definitely interviewed enough to where I can honestly say, and please trust me and believe me when I say, you are the most inspirational person I've ever run across in my whole life. I really don't think, and I'm not just saying that now, I really don't think I've met anybody who does as much as you do and who's so passionate and, just so, wow, it's amazing, it's amazing. And I'm glad to have you on.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just thankful for being a vessel. And I tell people, the people who inspired me are the people who came before me that I read across in history, or that I heard about or were told about. Anybody who I heard about that achieved something and did something great, those were people that as a kid I wanted to be like. And I always wanted to strive to do something to where I can make history, or at least if I don't make history, leave my mark, so that I have an established legacy, so that when I leave this place, that my messages are still able to be accessed as long as this earth lives. And art is the only way I know how to do it, whether it's, someone, any kind of art, but it's, you have to leave it there. And I know some people say their kids are their legacy, but no, none of us do everything our parents say do. We don't even believe it, let alone would be telling someone else to do it. But the only way to make sure that your own words and thoughts are passed on to the next generation the way you feel them and say them is to share it with them in a way that they can access it from you. And that's, in my opinion, through the art that you create, whether it's paintings, drawings, sculptures, pottery, jewelry, perfume, whether it's music, books, poetry, writing down stories, going through making film, going through and doing cartoons, whatever it is, creating something that is a direct message from you that nobody can alter in any kind of way, that can be accessed by someone else, whether or not you do anything other than just put it out. So people, please, I encourage you, just follow your spirit, follow your heart, do what it is that you want to do and know that you're led to do, and don't use no excuses. Excuses are worthless. Just do it, because all you have is right now. And believe you me, I have a lot of problems, even health issues, things, but I don't entertain those and even give power to them by verbalizing them. I used to in the past, and I noticed things got worse for me. But no, I encourage you, please just let your art flow through you. Just be, people, just be.
Now that right there ain't nothing but the Lord. That ain't nothing but the Lord. Y'all heard her say it. That's the way it's done. You got to have that faith, and you got to ask, and you will receive. Be willing to do that work. She put in that work, so y'all do that work too. Now, for those tuning in, you're listening to Articulation Radio. My name is Walking Man, and I just interviewed Miss Sunchild Windspirit. She won some designs for some shoes that she designed for Jefferson Taylor. She done had some art shows and sold some artwork. And this is somebody who hadn't even had art classes. She just asked the Lord to help her out because she wanted to do it, and it was done. So y'all go ahead and do it too. Go ahead and send up them prayers. Miss Sunchild Windspirit, thank you so much for coming on to Articulation Radio. We'd love to have you back anytime.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure and an honor indeed.
If you're looking for ghost writers, grant writers, technical writers, any kind of writers, go to the Writers Consortium. Their website is maryjefferson.us, MaryJefferson.us, the Writers Consortium, for all of your writing needs, proposals, grants, academic papers, whatever it is you dream of, ghostwriting, the Writers Consortium can help you achieve your goals.
Are you single and seeking a lifestyle club that's centered around you? Go to sittingroom.xyz to register today. Sittingroom.xyz, where sexy singles socialize. Get merchandise and event invites by joining us at sittingroom.xyz today.
Articulation Radio, thanks you so much for listening. So head on over right now to articulationmedia.club and let us know your thoughts on today's episode. In the meantime, we're going to keep the show rolling for you.
Do you frequently shop online and you're looking for a new place to shop? Join the club, jeffersontaylor.club, where models, designers, inventors, and other creators offer customers the best products at fair prices. Jefferson Taylor, jeffersontaylor.club. Join the club. Shop today, jeffersontaylor.club.
You would be mine. Honestly, I'm out of words. Yeah. It started with liquors and beers. Now there's something different here. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna hold you every night. Hold you. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna tell the world you're mine. You're mine. Fingertips, it sure don't hurt. When I'm losing track of time, baby, I don't mind. Honestly, you're something else. You're making it better for me with all of the things you teach me. You're making it better for me. You don't do another deep. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna hold you every night. Hold you. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna tell the world you're mine. You're mine. You're mine. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna hold you every night. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna tell the world you're mine. You're mine. You're take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. I wanna hold you every night. Hold you. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna kiss you when you cry. I wanna tell the world you're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
How about that You're Mine by the Furthermores featuring Vincent? Up next is Wish I by Gloria Tales.
Want to buy stocks, jewels, real estate, or other high-end items? Would you love to be able to contribute to charitable initiatives but cannot do these things with the money you currently have? Join Regal City Investment and Social Club, where you can pool money each month with other investors to make major purchases, give to the needy, and possibly turn a profit. www.regalcity.xyz. Become a Regal citizen today by joining Regal City Investment and Social Club. regalcity.xyz.
Wish I could keep you a little bit longer, could make us feel a little bit stronger. Oh. shakes me to the core. Yeah. And you find another beautiful flower, and I go ahead and compare myself to her. But I'm not no other, so why even bother? We can't go back to what we were. Goodbye, my love. Our time is up. God knows we tried. This is our last goodbye. Goodbye, my love. Our time is up. God knows we tried. This is our last goodbye. Oh, wish I could keep you a little bit longer. Could make us feel a little bit stronger. Oh, ooh, wish I didn't have to go and close the door. Imagine you without me shakes me to the core. Oh, and you find another beautiful flower, and I go ahead compare myself to her. But I'm like no other, so why do I bother? We can't go back to what we were. Goodbye, my love. Our time is up. God knows we tried. This is our last goodbye. Goodbye, my love. Our time is up. God knows we tried. This is our last goodbye. This is our last goodbye. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Guess I know that now. This is our last goodbye. Goodbye, my love. God knows we tried. Yeah. Our time is up. Our time is up. This is our last This is our last goodbye. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Last goodbye. Ooh yeah.
My people, my fam, my folks, I thank you so much. We all here at Articulation Radio, thank you so much for tuning in today and making us a part of what it is that you do. We encourage you to go over to our website, articulationmedia.club, and let us know not only what you think about today's episode, but make sure that your music, your interview, and your ad all take place right here on this station, Articulation Radio. Go to articulationmedia.club right now and hook yourself up. Make sure that you do that so you can hook other people up. But be sure to tune in again on Articulation Radio. We'll catch you again soon. And in the meantime, you already know, keep being a doer, keep being a move maker, and keep making things happen.
Articulation Radio. Articulationmedia.club. Visit today.
How long have you been sitting on that manuscript? It's time to move it forward. Stop talking. Bepublished.org. 972-880-8316.
Articulation Radio. Articulationmedia.club.